What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. And today I get to finally do my review on Troll 2, and I've seen the movie last night and I can finally do my review on it. And keep in mind, no spoilers throughout this review. I'm not those people who just immediately spoil it while you guys are watching this review if you guys have not seen Troll, so I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. So sit back and relax and enjoy this review. I definitely gotta say, this movie actually did live up to the hype. This is actually a really worthy sequel. And I gotta say is that when it comes to the lore related to the trolls, they explained it so perfectly in this film. And this definitely gives out an origin story with the trolls. And that's what I exactly wanted. And the fact that we was able to explain it in this film, wow, they actually dived in deep to the lore with the trolls in this film. And the human characters, they were exactly how they were in the first film, not as annoying, not stupid. This is exactly what I want from the human characters. That's why I enjoyed the first film for what it was, and they brought that back into this film. And all I gotta say is that knowing how Nora is as a character, she has a backstory in this film too, and if you do see that backstory, it explains out why she is into trolls, because she was into trolls in the first film. And just keep in mind, when you do watch this film, expect some sad scenes in this film, because it's going to really hit you hard. It really is. It's really going to hit you hard. I gotta say is that the evil troll, which is quote unquote his name is Mecha Troll, but all I gotta say is that his rampage throughout the film was no joke. When you watch how pissed this troll is, I wouldn't say he was kind of evil in a way, but he was just on his rampage. He didn't really feel like a villain to me. He was just he felt really, really annoyed. He was just on his rampage. And the other troll, which was named Beautiful, all I gotta say is that the fight between him and Mecha Troll, I'm not going to explain in depth, but I'm going to say that the fight wasn't really even close. It wasn't even a close of a fight. I'm not going to say what happened, but the fight was not even close. But I'm just going to say is that, wow, honestly, the fight scene was actually pretty decent. It didn't really cut away from the fight, although it did a couple times, but it didn't really last on to the point that it would last on the human characters for a whole 30 seconds and not show the fight. It did show the fight for sure, but I'm not gonna say in depth of what happened to the fight, because I do want you guys to see the fight yourself. But other than that, I wish the fight was a little bit longer though. That's all I wish. I wish it was more a closer fight. But knowing what happened, it did make sense of why it happened that way. But overall, this movie is it was pretty good. It definitely really lived up to the hype. But I'm still in love with the first Troll though. I think the first Troll is still better than this film, but this film definitely is a worthy sequel. And keep in mind, there is an end credit scene at the end, so keep a lookout on that end credit scene. You might want to stay to the end. There's only one end credit scene and that's it. And then after that end credit scene, it will cut to the credits. So I suggest just get off the film after that. But yeah, that is my review on Troll 2. Please watch this film. Give it some love. The film is actually really good. Thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.